This is Sean with Sugar Shack 7. Today we are going to continue on with Dumbest Criminals. This is part 2. If you missed part 1, make sure you go back and watch this. I'm telling you, I've done some research on these and you cannot even make up this stuff. This stuff is real and it is absolutely hilarious. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot of other awesome videos here to entertain you. Are you ready? Let's go. Number 1, Florida man marks occupation as drug dealer on arrest report. I didn't know drug dealing was actually an occupation, but according to West Palm Beach, Florida man, it is. While he was being booked for a slew of charges, he was a little too honest on his arrest report. He listed his occupation as drug dealer and was charged for being the most obvious criminal in the history of crime. Number 2, nabbed in iPad theft when selfie appears on owner's iCloud. 2 men in Houston were arrested because they were accused of stealing an iPad and cash. How they got caught is such stupidity on their part. They thought it would be cool to take selfies on the iPad along with the cash they scored. Unknowingly, the photos were uploaded to the owner's iCloud account automatically. The men appeared in the photos displaying money they were accused of taking from the victim. Nothing like a proof positive in a crime. Number 3, Dallas dummy tries to cash a check for billions of dollars. Charles Ray Fuller, a Texas dum-dum, tried to cash a bogus check for $360 billion. To top it off, the check wasn't even made out to him. He was arrested on forgery charges and sentenced to $1 billion years in prison. Number 4, the fake cop pulls over real cop. A police impersonator in Dumfries, Virginia tried to pull over an off-duty officer. When the real cop informed the fake cop that he was a real cop, I know this is kind of getting confusing, the fake cop ran away but was quickly apprehended and hauled off to a very real prison. Number 5, man applies for welfare while driving a Hummer. Williams Anderson, 51, was arrested after grabbing people's attention in the parking lot of a welfare office. See, he was there to apply for welfare in a H2 Hummer. Thinking it's an odd little sight, the local sheriff ran the plates and the vehicle came up as stolen. Let it be known that you can now be arrested for balling on a budget. Number 6, crooked cop drives Ferrari to work. The dumbest policeman in the world, who was making some extra cash with drugs and prostitution, was brought to justice after driving a $170,000 Ferrari to work. Osman Iqbal, an officer based in Birmingham, England, was jailed for 7 years for running a brothel. Number 7, Florida man answers call from security company during robbery. Christopher Crone, not being a smart criminal, decided to rob a restaurant one night after it was closed. Crone was caught because he committed every mistake possible in robbery history. First, he tripped the silent alarm. Second, when ADT security called the restaurant after the alarm notification, Crone gave them his real name. That's not all. He then returned to the restaurant the next day and was recognized by an employee who had seen the surveillance video. Crone was arrested on the spot. Man, I'm telling you, some of these guys, they just don't think, do they? You know, sometimes the saying crime doesn't pay. Well, crime doesn't pay. I hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you enjoy these videos. Make sure you subscribe because you don't want to miss out what we got for you.